Okay, let me just say the cicadas are really loud. Hi everyone, welcome back onto the Dogwoods Flower Farm. I am really glad you're here, and I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button. I've got some milestones that I'm trying to reach, and you can help me get there. I also want to give a big shout out to Essence. The name of her YouTube channel is In Essence. She is a lovely person with a beautiful spirit. She's got a great channel. I highly encourage you to go over there and check her out. And the reason I'm giving her a shout out is she's actually the one that has encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. She's also the one that is teaching me how to edit videos. So, speaking of editing videos, this is my very first video that I've edited, so I'm going to turn you around and get you started. Okay, so we've got this glorious day of rain and cooler weather. It's only about in the 80s, so I want to do a little, let's just do a walkthrough of a before cleanup, and then we'll do an after. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done because this is a large flower bed, but you can see we've got a lot of, especially right there by the corner, we've got a lot of weeds, a lot of plants that need to be just cut back, and dead daffodils. So look at dead, here's some dead snapdragons. So we're just going to do a little cleanup while this weather is glorious, and then we'll come back and see how it turned out. Okay, so it's actually day 2. I was able to get this entire flower bed cleaned out yesterday. I had a wonderful time. It was raining. It was beautiful weather. I was just out here pulling weeds, having a great time. You can see I still have my piles of weeds that I need to pick up. I'm kind of waiting for the weather to cool down a little bit tonight, and then I'll come through and pick all that up. But I want to walk through and show you how much better the flower beds look. They were just, oh, hold on, we got a helicopter coming by. Okay, they were just looking so ragged, especially from the petunias. I cut them back pretty severe. I think they'll be okay, and we'll get another nice flush from them. The dahlias look so much better. I got those all dead-headed, and you know, we'll have to fill in with some great new plants, but that's half the fun of it. Going to the store and picking out, you know, some fun new plants. But this just looks so much better. Let me weave my way through here. Especially when we get down here, you'll really be able to see how bald it is. I'm thinking maybe I want some begonias. They should be a great fit for here in the shade. Hopefully I can still get my hands on them. Sometimes our big box stores, they're really, this time of year, they just really don't have a whole lot. But yeah, it looks so much better. I'm very happy about it. And then this morning, I got up really early and I deadheaded these as well as these. See, you can see there's my stuff there that I haven't picked up yet. These guys got a serious haircut. This one and that one there as well. Now this flower bed, I still haven't done anything to it yet. I just kind of gave up this morning once it started to get hot. But all of this is done on this side of fence and the other side of the fence. And this one was really bad. Right about, well, actually right about where the bucket is. The grass had really grown in. But you can see it's pretty clear now. Looks really good. Let me get a shot. Even on this side, the flowers over on that side of the fence, everything just looks really clear and nice. Did a lot of deadheading. But you can see it just looks so much better. Some of the other things I did today, we have these 3 hay racks hanging on our back porch. I had celosia in them as well as one of the Rebeckias, And it wasn't a good mix because the Rudbeckia needs not as much water as the Celosia did. And it was really just kind of a temporary spot anyway until I could find a spot for them. And I started the geraniums from seed. So I pulled all the Celosia out and added the geraniums. So we will keep our eye on those. I also have some artichokes that are there in a holding pattern. So got to find a spot for them as well. But let me show you where I ended up putting the Celosia and the Rudbeckia. I'm hoping that the Rudbeckia, it's not too shaded. Uh-oh, horses are mad. So right here, you can see I did the Rudbeckia. Now, here is what I have learned. If you look at this Rudbeckia right there, it's not looking so hot. And what has happened is the air conditioner, that what we call the air conditioner is really the misting system. It's really given that guy too much water, as well as even that one there is not looking great. So I did have to push these back. And I am learning we really have to keep things away from this fence, because you can see here where the chickens have poked their head through and eaten the ends off of the iris, which is not good for them. So we have to really be careful about what we put along the fence line. But then let me come down here. We already rocked past this once. I should have just stopped. So this is one of the Celosia that was in the basket, as well as that one, and one more over here. So I moved that, and then I call this little area just the little bench garden because of the cute little bench that's there. So I took out the hollyhocks because they were very sad. So I went ahead and added the Celosia all along the back, you can see. And I think they'll do fine here because it does get a fair amount of sun. The only one I am concerned about is this guy right here. You can see the shadow from the tree. That one I may have to move again. So while I'm back here in the garden area, first of all, look, you can see where Chad sprayed the vinegar. The grass is starting to die. All of the stinging nettles are almost dead. But let me show you. So here's the back side of the fence, and I'll show you how clear the flower beds look. They are pretty weed free. I never in a million years thought I would have a great time pulling weeds, but I did. So that's a strange thing that I enjoyed it, but I did. So, and now that the grass has been sprayed, I can run my little mower along it. But doesn't that look so much better? All right, so as we come around, let's check in on this side. I haven't done anything over here. Just ignore this mess right there. That's all going away. This one is not horrible, but as you come around, you'll be able to see how bad this is. This is for another day. I do want to check in on the vinca. If you watched the video before this one, it was titled Heat Loving Plants. I purchased a hanging basket from one of the big box super home stores, and there were about I believe 9 plants in one basket. So I added them to the pots. They're doing great. I did transplant some marigolds that I had around. I've got some of them that are in pretty severe shock, and then I have some that have just simply passed away. You can see that one didn't make it, nor did that one. This one may pull through. I'm just gonna baby it along and see. But it was an experiment. We'll see. That one is in shock. Not horrible. And again, just ignore all of this. It's going away. So once I finish this side of the flower bed, all the weeding will be done for today. And well, I still have the bench garden up here that I need to weed eat as well. But for the most part, it's been a pretty productive couple of days. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope y'all have a really great day.